Welcome back to Good Day. Well, there's nothing like a little shopping. Put you in a good mood. Shopping retail therapy, isn't that what they call it? Yeah. Better yet, when you can get something so unique, no one will be able to find that same item anywhere else.
Yeah, I like that a lot. We have Rina and Angela of the Vintage Market. They are joining us with some stuff this morning and how you can go Lucky Junkin this Sunday.
Yes.
Good morning. Good to see you again.
Good morning. Thanks for having us.
Absolutely. So I see a lot of green today.
Yes.
We're
So
back
we've got a
this
theme.
Sunday. Yep, back for our 12th annual Lucky Junkin. at the Monroe
annual?
Yes.
Yes. Yeah.
So tell us what can people expect to see this Sunday?
About 120 vendors. There's a food truck rally, live music, even bagpipes and a Celtic band. So it's going to be really fun and really on theme. We have face paint and henna. There's adoptable rescue pups with Rebel Detroit. We're very excited. I actually got a puppy from them at our last show.
So you're looking for another one.
Yeah, he needs a brother.
Needs a brother. But so there's clearly going to be vintage items there.
Yes.
But the other cool thing about this is it's very boutique-y in that you're able to support local folks who are making and creating things.
We have vendors that come from everywhere, especially this show. We have vendors coming from Pennsylvania.
Indiana, a little bit of everything, yeah.
Okay, well, let's work our way around the table. The first things that caught my eye are these little mushroom guys.
Yeah, so cute. Little
are
mushrooms
cute.
from Back Row Divas.
And they come in little different sizes.
Yeah, and there's
Adorable.
lotion, candles.
A little bit of everything,
Can you break down what we have on the table?
Yeah, we have some very luxurious pajamas from Lainey Baby. She does stuff for babies and adults. We have
cute. So you can do a mommy me.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
mommy me, yeah.
We have classic Irish imports here. They'll have a whole booth full of just Irish stuff, so you can grab some gear before St. Patrick's Day. We have Country Grains Bakery with delicious baked breads, kettle corn of Michigan.
I could smell these.
Yeah, it smells so good. We have some apparel from May Designs, some decor from Darway's Designs, and Loli Ella down there, Santana Candle Company, a little bit of everything.
Yeah. So can we talk about the vintage stuff too?
Yes, yeah.
So when it comes to coming in and looking at some of those older items, so vintage is what, 20 years or older?
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes.
So what kind of items will we be able to find?
Oh, geez, a little bit of, you'll find some vintage furniture.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
We have
Some
a lot of
antiques.
some antiques, yeah, a little bit of everything.
Yeah, we have
actually.
quite a
Little
few
books.
dealers.
I know that
Yes.
they're on color here with that, but you might want to add that to your little vintagey
Vignettes, your little home vignettes, yeah.
Vignettes, that's what they're called. Okay, little home vignettes.
Yeah.
Very nice.
You'll see some vintage inspired as well, like these pictures are.
Inspired.
Right, yes,
Yeah.
the frame would be a little bit of vintage, a lot of vintage inspired.
Yeah, so when folks show up, I'm assuming it's really organized where,
Yes.
furniture is here and you can get paintings over here and everything else.
And this, like I said, this is our 12th annual, so people, they know who's there and they make a beeline for their favorite vendor. And
They know what to expect.
Yeah.
It's a really fun event.
I was looking at the jewelry over here because I do that. This was really pretty, very classic with the pearls mixed with the gold.
Very pretty. That's Loli Ella. They have their own custom line of jewelry, and they also do permanent jewelry at our show.
That's really trendy right now.
It is really trendy right now.
Yes, you don't have to worry about taking it on and off.
Yeah, it's so cool.
It's on. It's there. It's forever. And then of course your candles and different clothing.
So many
items as
awesome
well.
things. Yeah, you can support over 120 small businesses all in one place.
Wonderful. So this started 12 years ago?
Yes.
So what was the origin story of this? How did you all come together and say, hey, let's do it?
Well, we were vendors ourselves.
Yeah.
And literally sitting having a glass of wine saying, how can we bring more vendors together?
Yeah.
And it just kind of
We both
stemmed
sold
from there.
furniture, and there was nowhere to sell furniture at that was easily accessible. We didn't want to do a street fair and sell furniture, so we created our own event.
All I
And
heard
here
was
you have
over
it.
wine. That's what I heard.
Over a whole bottle of wine.
The best ideas. The best ideas.
Which we'll have that Sunday as well with
Yes,
green beer.
Green beer. Yes.
Green beer. So that's probably what the men will probably come bring the muscle and sit and have some of the beer and listen to some of the music as well.
Yes.
But how does it work in terms of maybe you do want to buy furniture? Should you come with a cart or?
Well, we have a whole porting system.
They're called the junk hunks.
Yep.
Yes.
Speaking of the muscle. The junk
Our
hunk.
junk
Yes.
hunks, yep. They'll haul your item right outside to you and even help you load it in your car.
You don't have to do anything but shop, drink, and eat.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Sounds like a nice little afternoon.
All
to
the best
me.
things.
It's give us the when and the where and the all of that.
It's this Sunday, Monroe County Fairgrounds. It's $6. Children 12 and under are free.
Yep, 10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
And didn't you mention earlier something about a tent outside?
We do. We have a tent outside for the men that would like to sit and have some green beer and maybe a little bit of Whiskey Jack's
Lobster.
barbecue or some lobster or
Ooh,
Yes.
some really good.
So fancy
trucks.
food.
We got really good food trucks coming.
Really good. So make plans. It's springtime. We want to freshen things up. We want to get some new things. And as you said, if you are trying to get your St. Patty's Day stuff in, you've got time to get it in.
this is where to do it.
Yeah.
This is where to do it. Ladies, thanks for being here today. We
Thanks for having us.
Really appreciate it.
So cute.